So, hello there, girls. I think the lighting is better in here than my dining room table in the middle of the afternoon. So, this video, I'm going to talk about lubes. So, lubrication is really important. There's a lot of different things that can affect how much lubrication we make. Um, there's the fact that if he's an Energizer bunny, we don't just keep making it. You're going to go dry. So you need it on hand for that. Also, there's a lot of things during the time of the month that affect it. You have your time of the month, um, the time you're ovulating, you're going to be variations, um, stress, alcohol, smoking, um, all those things can affect how much lube you make. So you want to keep a good lube that works well with you on hand. And there's a couple different kinds of lube. There's silicone lube, which you don't ever want to use with silicone toys. There's a nasty chemical reaction that makes silicone on silicone melt. So you don't want to do that. But silicone's really good for water play because it doesn't break down as fast as, say, a water-based lubricant that's water soluble. Silicone lube's also really great for anal play. It's just the type of texture it is. It makes it easier. And then you have water-based lubricants. And the really cool thing I like about water-based lubricants is that they're reactivatable. So if it starts to dry up, just add a couple drops of water, spit on it, and it'll re-lubricate. So that's a great benefit because a little bit's going to go a long way. We carry a great variety of lubricants, and I'm extremely anti-KY. KY was invented for our yearly gynecological exams. It was never meant for the friction of lovemaking. A lot of girls report irritation, breaking out, stickiness. It's super gross. But they realized they were sitting on a gold mine, so it's all about marketing, which we all know that. And bam, KY took over the market. I think the water-based one over the counter is Astroglide. Here, I got one for you. See that little bottle of Astroglide sitting up there? That's terrible, isn't it? It's still there because we don't use that anymore. So, I'm going to talk about some of the lubes we carry. We have a great edible lube called Yummy. This still says Embrace, but we're going through a transition of label changes. Yummy comes in strawberry or vanilla, and it's flavored. I like to call it my fucky sucky sauce because sometimes we like to go from foreplay to sex and sex to foreplay, and you don't want things to taste funny. So that's great if you like flavors. And then we have All Mine. All Mine is my favorite water base that we carry. It's nice and slick and soft. It's just a really great lube. And like I said, they're reactivatable. So, it starts to dry up, throw some water on it, you're ready to go. Then we have I'm Nourished. And I'm Nourished is enhanced with aloe vera. It used to be the Slick Stick, so we're transitioning over. It's a new formula. It's this pretty pink color. I haven't figured out why. It doesn't stay pink. But it's also water-based, but it's enhanced with the aloe, which is a really nice thing like we were talking about earlier. If he's an Energizer bunny and you've got to add in some lube, you don't want to wake up sore in the morning. Sometimes we get those micro tears and get swollen. So the aloe helps with that. It keeps everything where it should be and nice and cozy and soft. So we're not all poofy and sore in the morning. And then we have Lux. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Whipped. It just changed to I'm Whipped. Mine still says Lux and looks like shit. I need to get a new one. But Lux is really thick lube. So if you've ever had like your lube explode in your drawer and get all over everything, or you wake up a sticky mess in the morning because you didn't go take a shower, you pass out from exhaustion, Lux is good for that because it's not going to go everywhere. It's super thick. It's almost like a Vaseline texture. Like you can say, I like squeeze to get it out. But the really cool thing about Lux is the more friction there is, the wetter it gets. So the longer I sit here and do this, it'll actually start dripping down my finger. And we all know that wetter sex is better sex.